Hello Immortals, and welcome back to our video spotlight. This week we will be showcasing Lazarus, the Hand of Oblivion. Let's begin with this Immortal's background. Unlike many of the Immortals in the tournament, Lazarus was born a god. Vicious and greedy for power, Lazarus systematically killed his brethren and consumed their power for his own. Then he turned his sights on humanity, whom eventually defeated and imprisoned the terrible god. That is, until centuries later when he was freed by a greedy prince who thought to tame the ruthless deity. I'm sure we can all guess how that worked out for the ambitious prince. Today, Lazarus fights in the tournament not for glory or honor, but to feast upon the souls of the other immortals. Lazarus specializes in survivability, with many of his abilities containing vampiric effects that heal the immortal while damaging the enemy. The recommended items emphasize health and health regeneration for survivability and sustainability, as many of Lazarus's abilities have a health cost to activate. Lazarus deals magic damage with his primary attack and abilities. Lazarus's Q ability, Oblivion Missile, fires a projectile at an enemy target, dealing magic damage and reducing their movement speed. Lazarus is also healed for half of the damage dealt to the target. A versatile ability, Oblivion Missile can be used to hamper an enemy's retreat or to gain a quick health boost in the midst of battle. Discipline points can be spent to increase Oblivion Missile's range and damage effect. The W ability is Inner Strength, and has both a health and mana cost to activate. This source AoE buff boosts Lazarus's and nearby allies' attack damage for a short duration. Additionally, Lazarus's primary weapon attacks become cleaving strikes, dealing full attack damage to all enemy units caught in the arc of his attack. The E ability is Fate of Darkness. Like the previous ability, Fate of Darkness consumes both health and mana to activate. When cast, enemies in the blast radius around Lazarus are afflicted with the Fate of Darkness debuff, which deals magic damage over time while reducing magic resistance and dodge chance. Lazarus is healed for a % of the damage dealt over the duration of the effect, though the total percentage of the heal effect is greater if the target is another immortal. Discipline points will increase the vampiric heal percentage and magic resistance reduction of the debuff effect. Lazarus's ultimate ability is Elder Blood. When activated, Elder Blood consumes both health and mana to render Lazarus invulnerable to all damage sources, and taunt all nearby enemy creeps, neutrals, and structures into attacking the now shielded immortal. Discipline points spent in Lazarus's champion tree will decrease this ability's cooldown duration and unlock the lifesteal buff component, further feeding Lazarus's survivability potential. And last but definitely not least is Lazarus's signature ability, Oblivion Shift. Once a target destination is selected, Lazarus will rapidly surge to that location. Upon arrival, all enemies in the blast radius are damaged and silenced. Enemies that are within melee range of Lazarus when he comes to a stop will suffer an additional blast of magic damage. Oblivion Shift, like all signature abilities, can be unlocked in the discipline tree once the immortal has reached persistent level 21. And this brings our Immortal Spotlight to a close. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week. To learn more about Rise of Immortals, visit www.riseofimmortals.com and sign up for the open beta now.